Many people don't like this part. How many of you listen to all these dirty preachings on television? Tithe is not important. How many of you have listened? Some of you follow the teachings. I'll show you something today. Anytime you follow that teaching, follow this. Look at Malachi 3:8. In case you don't believe in tithing, hear what God said. Want to read? In the word. So if you don't, any preacher will next time say, I don't believe in tithing, tell him not to take offering. The two go together. If you don't believe in tithing, you must not also take offerings. All of them take offerings. I don't believe in this tithing. Don't also believe in taking offerings. You must not take the two. Then see how your church will move.
I can tell you this: if you are not a tither, you end up a beggar. I am permanently under an open heaven.
The 10,000 they pay you, others become servant. Malachi 3:2 that we always quote is not for the members.
Welcome to the moment of truth. I present to you in this video what Adeboye Oyedepo, what is it called? David Ibiyeomie will be remembered for. Stay tuned till the end.
You shouldn't pay your tithes. Oh, don't argue. Agree. Because you'll be amazed the kind of people he's using. Highly intelligent people. They tell you don't bother. That's Old Testament, man.
Anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven. Full stop.
Because I'm going to teach you the scriptures today. Matthew chapter 4.
Anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven. Full stop.
Jesus never paid tithe. Never collected tithe. Never told his disciples to pay tithe.
Have you ever asked yourself, why Adeboye Oyedepo fighting over tithing? And you still call this one church? You still call it, you still putting God in all this mess, when Jesus himself never fought anybody over their money, never asked anybody their money. And you still don't believe that these men are false men. They have nothing to do with Christ. They are businessmen. They are rogues. They are thieves. They are liars. They are misleads. And the Bible says, woe unto any man that leads others astray. Stay tuned till the end.
Teaching on tithing tells you, if you don't pay tithe, devourers will come after you. The teaching on tithing tells you, if you don't pay tithe, things will be tight. The teaching on tithing tells you that if you don't pay tithe, God is against you, you cannot be blessed. The teaching on tithing tells you that your security and protection in life is tied to you paying tithe. The teaching on tithing tells you that even your children and family will not be sick if you pay tithe. Now, so they put fear on you so that even if your car break down, what you are thinking of is maybe I didn't pay tithe, or maybe I didn't pay the tithe well. So religion must put on you a burden and a yoke that you are not able to bear.
We pay tithe today. The Bible tells us that the New Testament is built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus himself the chief cornerstone, meaning that Christianity is apostolic and historic, meaning what Jesus never did, we're not supposed to do. What the apostles of the Lamb, the 12 disciples of Jesus, never did, we're not supposed to do. Jesus never paid tithe. He never received tithe. Peter, Paul, James, John, all of them never paid tithe. They never received tithe. So today we're not supposed to pay tithe. We're not supposed to receive tithe. So what are we supposed to do? In the book of Acts, when the New Testament church was born from Pentecost in Acts chapter 2, we see generosity. People sold lands and houses and give to support the poor in the church, and give to support the work of God, and give to support the man of God. So today what we do is generous giving. You don't give a percentage to a man that is born of the Spirit. He's led of the Spirit. But in our DNA is generosity. We give to support the work of God. We give to support our men of God, and we give to support the poor among us. That is New Testament. No percentage. You give according as you have proposed in your heart. Then the Bible tells you, for God loves a cheerful giver. So generosity is the spirit of the New Testament.
Okay. Somebody asked about
where was the first time the word tithe appeared in the Bible? It was Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings. He met Melchizedek, and the Bible tells us he had won the battle. He had recovered Lot. And then when he met Melchizedek, Melchizedek looked at Abraham and said, Abraham of the Most High, blessed be Abraham of the Most High, the possessor of the heavens and the earth. And out of gratitude, nobody asked Abraham, nobody demanded it. Out of gratitude, Abraham gave a tenth of all. That's where the word tithe started from. Under the law of Moses, God wanted to relate with the children of Israel directly. And the children of Israel said to God, no, we don't want to relate with you directly. We are appointing Moses as a mediator. You talk to Moses, Moses will talk to us. If we want to talk to you, we will tell Moses. Moses will tell you. So men appointed Moses their mediator between them and God. And so Moses decided, okay, children of Israel, you've been given the 10 commandments. I've given you laws, but you cannot keep them. And if you break the laws, you will die. So we have to set up a Levitical priesthood where every time you sin, you will bring your animal sacrifices to the Levites, and they will offer it in the mercy seat in the Holy of Holies. But the Levites were demanded not to have any form of business or jobs because they were to serve in the temple continually. So Moses decided to make the tithe a law under the Old Testament. So a law was established where you bring the tithe. Now there are 3 kinds of tithings. And time will not allow me right now to do exegesis on the 3 kinds of tithings. But with the permission of Mr. Leo, if you reach Mr. Leo with an email or a text or a chat on WhatsApp, I can give him the full teaching on tithes to send free to anybody who wants. It's about 17 to 20 hours of teaching on the tithe. And you will see that the tithe is no more an obligation for a Christian today. In the New Testament, we don't pay tithe. But there are lessons we learn from the tithe. Romans chapter 15 verse 4 tells us, whatever things were written aforetimes, they were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So there are things to learn from the tithe.
Let me tell you something. Any Christian who doesn't tithe will never see heaven. It's not possible. You can't.
Some people are still ignorant about Adeboye devices. Like this man, Ranjo 635. You people do anything for money. It is unfortunate that you choose not to be on God's side. The categories of the men of God you mentioned had money and noble career before they decided to follow God and sit behind your phone to destroy their reputation. So I want to put it to you that you are wrong. I've already answered you in my comment section, but I just want to post this out there to say that people are still ignorant about Adeboye's evil. I will read the other one as well. So the other one, his name is Mato, whatever, very long name, Irabo. She said she's lying and you are enjoying her. She was referring to people on my platform. Enjoying her lies. I pity for you for calling Pastor Adeboye fake. Is Adeboye not fake? The way he's manipulating people about tithes. He said, if you don't tithe, you will not go to heaven. So what about the sacrifice of our Lord Jesus Christ on the cross at Calvary? A lot of young pastors have bashed him. Joel Ogebe bashed him that you are fake. I don't care who you think you are. Ogebe, a junior boy, a young boy called Adeboye, fake. How can you say people will not see God because they did not tithe? Tithing has nothing to do with salvation. Thank you, my people, for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now. Leave comments for me in the comment section. You know what I stand for. Know God for yourself. All these men are liars.